Hello everyone, it's Ty Slatter and welcome to an NBA offseason edition of GTA's ISO. If you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to GTA Sports on YouTube. Follow GTA Sports Network on all social media platforms. You can follow me at Ty Slatter on all social media platforms. And don't forget TySlatter.com for all things in the world of sports. I wanted to address the Myles Turner move. In free agency, of course, shocked the world that he not only did not re-sign with the Pacers, he ended up signing a 4-year, $107 million deal with the Milwaukee Bucks. Keep in mind, the Milwaukee Bucks and the Indiana Pacers are in the same conference, same division of the National Basketball Association. But I don't think that's the story. Yeah, we're shocked, but they waived Damian Lillard after him giving everything he had and tearing his Achilles in the playoffs. They ended up using the stretch provision to waive him, and they still got to pay him for the next 5 years. I believe $22 million per year for the next 5 years. But them stretching it out basically opened up the salary cap, so they're not at the hard cap luxury tax that they would have been in if they had kept him in his current deal. That was, I think, 3 years left on the deal. I don't think it made the Bucks better. I don't think Myles Turner makes the Bucks better. I think he's going to try to, show and prove. He's going to have a lot of naysayers. He's going to have a lot of negative press about him the rest of the summer. But the real question is, do the Milwaukee Bucks have enough to keep Giannis Antetokounmpo from demanding a trade request? In my honest opinion, no. They did re-sign pretty much everybody they already had. Michael Porter Jr., still got Bobby Portis. I believe Gary Trent re-signed for another couple of years. But is it enough to win a title? Now, yes, Myles is slightly younger than Brook Lopez, but he doesn't play the same style of play. Brook Lopez was a traditional big that could shoot the three. Myles is a hybrid, modern-day big that can shoot the three, but doesn't like to do the big man work in the post. Something that we, as a Pacer fan, we've griped about for years, and it was part of the reason why he was on the trade block literally every year for the last 4 or 5 seasons, on top of his injury history. So we can't sleep on that either. He does have a substantial amount of injuries in his injury report. If you look up Myles Turner's games played, games missed, and why they were missed, a lot of lower extremity. I think his showing in the playoffs, even though he helped contribute to get the Pacers to the NBA Finals, I'm not taking that away from that. He definitely fell short in the NBA Finals in the series against the Oklahoma City Thunder. I believe he only averaged less than 10 points per game, 4 rebounds per game, and was expecting a $30 million payout in the summer. Keep in mind, when Tyrese Halliburton went down in Game 7, if Myles had gave us even close to what he is able to do at 7 feet tall and give you 20 points and 10 rebounds, we're talking about the Pacers winning an NBA championship. He was the difference maker. He was the make or break once Tyrese went down. And I don't think he realizes that. And maybe he does. I mean, that's why he didn't want to come back and face that scrutiny. I don't know. But I do know this. If you're 7 feet tall and the market says you're worth $30 million per season, I need at least 20 points from you and 10 rebounds. And Myles will do it from time to time, but there are nights where those threes don't drop. And I think that's what made his averages look so bad. He wants that three to drop more so than to work on his footwork inside the post. So I don't think this move helps the Bucks. I think it helped Myles Turner get paid because he wasn't going to get that money from the Indiana Pacers. Bottom line, they weren't going to go over the tax. Tyrese's injury and the fact that Myles didn't show up in Game 7 and really the entire playoff series of the NBA Finals, he wasn't going to get what he was worth or what the market said he was worth from the Indiana Pacers. They decided not to go into luxury tax and re-sign everybody else that's under contract and leave a little bit of room in the salary cap to sign somebody else that can contribute as a big should for less money. But comment your thoughts below what you think about the Myles Turner, I can't call it a trade, but Myles Turner free agency signing to the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-year, $107 million. Do you feel like they overpaid? Do you feel like he's worth that much? Or do you feel like the Indiana Pacers should have matched that contract and tried to retain Myles Turner? Like, comment, subscribe, GTA Sports. Check out GTA Sports Network on all social media platforms. Follow me at Ty Slatter. Don't forget TySlatter.com for all things in world sports. And on behalf of GTA Sports Network, it's Ty Slatter signing off. Until next time.